Hey Jam citizens, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to learn how to draw the child emoji from Disney Emoji Blitz with Emily, our Jam City artist. But before we get started, make sure you've subscribed to the Jam City channel and leave a comment below telling us what game character you would like to learn to draw next. Now grab your pens and let's go.
So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Emily Deal. I'm an associate artist on Disney Emoji Blitz, and I'm going to show you today how to draw the child, or more commonly known as Baby Yoda. Let me just get my screen set up here. Yes, I am dressed as Ray. I submitted it to the costume contest. It was an old Halloween costume I still have, so came in handy today. All right, so you should be able to see my screen. So everyone get a pen and pencil or pencil and paper or whatever medium you like. I'm working digitally in Photoshop. Alrighty. All right, so I'm gonna be doing the emoji version of Baby Yoda. And to start, I'm gonna start with his round head. One thing to help get this circular shape down, because circles can be hard, I like to kind of map out basically like the shape of the circle is going to be in. So take it slowly. He's got kind of like a squashed oval shape for his head. So very basic oval shape to start. Clean up some of those lines. Try and smooth them out a little bit. Make sure you leave enough space for his ears because they are quite big. Let's shrink mine a little bit. All right. So start off with this head shape. Pretty simple so far. We're going to move on to his ears, which they're pretty big on the regular Baby Yoda, but because we had such a small space to work with on Emoji Blitz, we kind of shortened them or simplified them to be a bit shorter than normal. But basically, you're going to keep a flat line coming out. And one thing that the Lucasfilm artists told us when we were working is that there's like a distinct, like kind of flat shape that he's got going on. So I'm going to pull it out here, and then I like to just kind of mark off where I'm going to finish the bottom part, and then do one kind of big S curve like that. That's the basic shape of the ear, and then you're going to give him like a little bit of a ridge, like that. And then he's got like a fold in his ear. That's just going to be this like half U shape up there. Once you got that ear, you just gotta go back and do the other side, which is the same thing. So swoop out to the left and mark off where I want the ear to connect. And then do that same. That's actually pretty good. Sometimes it takes a few tries to get that arc right. Do the little ridge. I kind of feel like I need to bring this in a little bit. And then you're going to finish with that other U shape. I think mine's looking, this is a Photoshop hack. If you're on pen and paper, it's not as easy, but it's looking a little lopsided right now. So I'm just going to fix that up. All right, we got his ears and we got his face. Let's move on to his facial features. Whenever I'm drawing a head, I like to start with like a middle line and an eye line. And make sure you do it light because we're going to erase it later. I'm actually going to make it a bit lower for him. We'll start with his eyes, and they are super round and huge. And actually, he's quite different from a lot of other emojis that we have. He's a bit more special. I'm actually going to bring them closer together. And then I'd say fill them in because they're pretty dark. Maybe do the second one. And next we're gonna do his little button nose. It's kind of like a little rabbit's nose. It's just a little triangle down there. And his mouth is also very tiny. Just a little circle, and we put these little like cheek indicators. Just give him that chubby cheek appearance. I'm gonna erase some of these guidelines I made, except for the middle one, because that's gonna be useful in a second. Next, he's got these eyebrow ridges that are pretty distinct. I like to start with 2 long C's. And then if you connect them.
Sorry, one of those.
Someone say something? No? Connect them to be this like long, this one's tricky, this shape. Basically like a long worm shape. Same thing on the other side. This is where erasers and undo buttons are very helpful. All right. Last but not least, we're going to use that middle line that I kept to draw in some wrinkles. So there's one line that goes down here, another line to the right that curves a bit, and then a second line to the left also curves, and then one more that kind of goes like this. Right? There we go. Very simple lines at the top of his head. Erase some other guidelines that I made, clean it up a bit. Yeah, that's basically it. I might fix a little bit of his cheek down here. Yeah, it's basically how to do it. We have a couple of expressions with him in our game. So if you wanted to also duplicate this layer. One of my favorite expressions, and this is kind of a mix of his power-up expression, is his eyes are kind of like this, like he's sleeping, taking a little nap. Sticking out these eye lines. And then my favorite Baby Yoda is the one with the little cup of soup. Just so cute. So now he's enjoying a little cup of soup. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. If anyone has any questions, or I'd love to see everyone's drawings. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for joining.